A very good afternoon to my dear students. Myself, Professor Sapna Sharma from Business Administrative Campus, BBSCA Department, Modern College. So, welcome back, dear student, to this digital marketing MOOC course. So, before moving to our today's topic, let me just revise the few specific topic that we have covered yesterday. The very first topic that we people covered under digital marketing was about the social media marketing. There we have underwent what are the different level of marketing that you people are having. One is with respect to the social media platforms actually, where we underwent through the various social media platform, that was Twitter, Tinder, like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn's and all, how they are playing a tribute role into your digital marketing so far. Later on, we also talked about the monetization into your digital marketing or into your social media concept so far. How monetization is playing a very important role and how it is impacting your digitization or the digital world. Like, with the help of monetization, we understand the value of money. We actually understand how to generate the money out of it. So, it is very much important to understand the actual concept of monetization, the actual meaning of monetization, the actual implementation of the monetization into our digital world. So we have underwent through the various concepts of monetizations and all. And into our third session, we have underwent through the marketing communication. That is, there we have also studied about the integrated marketing communication. We have done two case studies also, how marketing communication, impact our business a lot. How marketing communication influences us. How marketing communication give us a very scopeful type of experience, and how we can enhance, we can expand, we can scale up our business into the digital world. Now when we talk about so many type of, we have got a bit of information about the social media world and how we have to interact with it, how we have to use it. See, whenever we talk about the social media platform, it have a lot of advantages, but along with advantages, it has a lot of disadvantages also. So it is very much important for us to understand where to use, when to use, and how to use. If it give the advantage, then it can give us a kind of problem also. It may deviate whatever we people are doing. Okay, so our today's topic is all about the analytics. But I'm not talking here, the word analytics doesn't mean the manual analytics that you are doing. We people stay in the web era, the internet world. So it is very much important for us to understand the web analytics, not the analytics. So before moving to the web analytics, first of all, we should understand what is analytics so far. See, analytics is a kind of skill by which you people try to understand whatever is there in front of you, whether it is a data, whether it is an information, if it is a system, even if it is a person, what exactly you are having. Whatever you have in front of you, you try to analyze it, you try to understand it. Okay, that is the general definition about the analytics. But when you talk about the web analytics, it is something more different. See, web is a collection of information, a huge container of information or information related data and all. So it is very much important if we implement the analytics inside it, it is very much important to implement into the correct manner. Okay, so here we have few question. Web analytics, the thing that come under our mind. Why we use web analytics? Okay, web analytics parallels, then web analytics and its categories. Then what are the different tools that we people use in the web analytics? So these are the few important questions that you have to go through, and you have to try to find out the answer if you really want to enjoy the services that are being provided by the web analytics. Browsing can be done by anyone, but the real usage of the browsing is very much important, right? So the very first thing, what is web analytics? See, web analytics is nothing but it is a kind of study. Now, The question may come into your mind, ma'am, what kind of study? It is a study about the visitors who are visiting your applications, who are visiting your website, who are visiting your web article, your web data, your web information, whatever type of visitors are there. You just study, you just analyze the visitors. You not only analyze the visitors, but you analyze its their navigation also, how they are navigating themselves. Navigating themselves means what? Their fingers are navigating, their clicks are navigating. Okay, and they also understand, which particular website is flooded. Flooded means what? Like, most of the people view what type of website, which website is very much famous among the web users. We need to identify that also, right? So the next important thing is focusing only on the amount of traffic might be helpful in evaluating your bandwidth usage. Means it also with the help of web analytics we also understand the usage of the bandwidth. Then what is the capability of the server also, right? For example, if server get the user's request more than its need or more than its analyzation, then how server handles it. So you get the information about the server's capability also, right? So web analytics focuses on the depth level of thing. Okay, so it do a lot of a comparison between the visitor type of data, referral type of data, then site navigations and everything. Okay, it also tell us ki how much amount of we received over any specified periods. Means what amount of data or flooded data we receive at which particular time. What is the time period when we get such kind of data and all. Next is, why do we need web analysis? That is also very important. Now, web analytics, what is the purpose? The purpose is search engine basically. You are making some camping. Okay, camping onto the digital world. So you understand, you try to make, you try to understand the digital market so far. You understand the level, the depthness, the things it is having. Okay, with the help of web analytics, we actually come to know what is the actual problem, why the people are not using that web content, and why the people are using this web content more. So, with the help of web analytics, we can measure, we can easily measure ROI, that is return on investment, and along with that, we can maximize also. We can maximize it. Next important thing, it helps in targeting your market effort better. Means it will make you to understand the marketing values, so that if your marketing values are very less, so you can enhance them, you can make them good and good. Next, more the things that you need to understand while you go for why do we need web analytics. So the next is optimized conversation. Optimized means what? Accurate conversation. Means you are tracking the maximum visitors who are coming, okay, who are visiting your particular website. So with the help of that data, you can convert your particular you can say visitors into the members, into subscribers, into customer. You can identify them, right? They will help you a lot. So I can give you the example of it, this is somehow the data which is being collected. See, some of the different type of companies, like building companies or infrastructure type of companies, they call you unnecessarily, or the company where you haven't applied anything, your data, you haven't provided the data to that company, but those company call you. How they call you, dear student? They call you just because on the basis of web analytics. They find out your needs, and then they try to reach to you, and then they try to understand you accurately. So web analytics will help us in order to understand the visitor's need, and accordingly we people provide the services there, because none of the visitor is interested in the things which they really don't want. They will be always interested in the things which they want. So web analytics will take out that data which is being required by the people, by the visitors, and then we try to convert those type of visitors into various levels, various ranges. It it give a proper support to the customer. Online support is being given so that they can efficiently reduce the offline cost, because offline cost is much more greater than your online cost. Okay, next is pinpoint online revenue enhancing opportunity, means you can easily enhance your particular revenue. Okay, you can make some good profit out of it. Next, dear student, web analytics jargon. Okay, jargon means what? These are the important things that you have to consider. The very first thing is hit. Hit is nothing but a request. Okay, it is nothing but a request for a file from the web server. Okay, the number of hit received by a website is frequently cited to assess its popularity. Means the number, जितनी number of hits होंगी उतना ज़्यादा उसकी popularity increase हो जाती है. But sometimes this particular hits are misleading also, or sometimes you get a wrong information also. So hit can give you a good data, it can give you some wrong data also. Second thing is impression. An impression in each time an advertisement loads on a user screen. Anytime you see a banner, that is an impression. Okay, it is nothing but the type of look and feel that you try to put onto the your banners, your onto your advertisements, so that the customer should find it more valuable. It should find it more valuable. Okay, next is bounce rate. Okay, bounce rate means what? It will be the percentage of the visit where the visitor enters and exit at the same page without visiting the other page. Simple definition hai. Okay, the user entered into the first page, and the user exited, has taken the exit from that page itself. It has not visited the other pages of that particular website. That is bounce rate. Like how many people who have done it? They haven't viewed your whole website. They have viewed only the first page. So you will come to know why the people are doing that, right? Why people are not navigating to the another particular web pages and all. Then you get the information about the visitor, the unique users. You try to generate various visitors, various type of information. Onto your requirement basis, you can go ahead, and you can also find out who are the same type of visitors who are coming, who are regular type, or who are not completely irregular, but yes, they are visiting my website after every 2 days, 3 days, like that. Within a week, they are visiting my particular website within 2 days, like after 2 days and all. So page view duration, time on page, how much time the customer or the visitor has viewed that particular page. They were on that particular page. That is the most important concept that you have to understand. Next is categorization. So web analytics tool can be categorized in two different parts. There are two different variations of it, dear students. The first variation is somehow, see, the first is conversion. So conversion rate is the ratio of visitor who convert casual content view or website visit into desired action. Means conversion is a relevant part so far. Of web analytics, the conversion is a very much relevant part. Now, what you people do in conversion? You people try to convert the casual content into a desired thing, which user want, actually which user find it more benefited, more useful. That is the most important thing, right? Whatever you people put onto the internet, that should be relevant, that should relate with the users, with the customers. Then only people will view it, then only people will use it. If you try to put such kind of content which is not at all desired, which is not at all perfect, then what will happen? Automatically the things will go down. Okay, so conversion will try to make these the casual content into the desired content so far. Okay, so from where you can do this, you can do it from from the marketers, from the advertisers, from the content creator. This conversion are being done by the marketers, by the advertisers, and by the content creators and all. So what are the different type of tools that you will be using for the conversion rate? One is Google Analytics. You will be using the Google. Then you will be using the web trends. Then you use Competite. Okay, then you people use StatCounter. Then Quantcast is there. These are the some major tools that you people can use for the conversion scenarios. So whatever content you people see onto your web, trust me, dear student, it is not just like that data is being put in front of you. A lot of hard work is being done in order to put the content in front of you. Next, categorization. Next categorization is usability. If a site is usable, then it is purposeful. Means you can use it. It fit into the requirement what you are asking for. And it is very much convenient also. Okay. So you have to find out how much usable this content is for you people, and accordingly you have to approach it, accordingly you have to use it. Okay, so basically for you usability you have two different tools. One is clicktail and second one is crazy ad. These are the two different type of stuffs that you people can use it into the categorization of usability. Clicktail and crazy ads. Okay, नेक्स्ट इज वेब एनालिटिकल टूल कन्वर्जन. सो जो हम लोगों ने वेब एनालिटिकल टूल कैटेगराइजेशन के अंदर कन्वर्जन देखा था, उसके अंदर जो टूल्स हमने देखे हैं, सो उसको टूल्स को हमें आइडेंटिफाई करना है. दैट इज गूगल एनालिटिक्स. It is a kind of tool, dear student, which will be representing the data in terms of graphics. It actually provide you very good marketing analysis, very good marketing data. Right, you have a very good search box, you can find out the things. It help you to filter your particular content and represent your particular content in front of others. It try to make the custom type of reports. Custom means what? The reports which whenever they are changed, the changes are reflected. They give you a very good tracking information, very good drilled type of information. Right, so you can get a very good information with the help of web analytical tool. Next is web analytical tool. Second one is compet. So it is good for checking out the competition. Means you want to check out whenever you want to do the comparisons and all, whenever you want to find out the competitors, so you can get the competitor reports also. Okay, but what you need to do, you need to enter any of the five competitor type of websites. And what compet will be doing, it will compare you with others. and it will tell you exactly where you're standing. So Compet toolbar automatically create 3 alert for every website you visit. 3 type of alerts are there. First alert is trust score, whether it is malicious or not. Site profile, it will give you the popularity of that particular website, the rank, the growth, everything. And the third one is deal light. Deal light up if there are any special promotions. Means it will trigger basically. You will get this intimated information. Next is Quantcast. Now, what is the meaning of Quantcast? Quantcast is good for accurately measuring your audience reach and composition information that can help you to attract advertisers. If you want that if you want to attract your advertisers, if you want to understand the audience needs and all, Quantcast is very good. Okay, so it has some demographs, like graphs for the following demograph like gender, age, household income, ethnicity, then education, estimated household income. All these values you will be getting into the demographic way. You will understand who is the regular customer, who is addicted type of customer. Okay, these are basically used in mostly unique US visitors. They find a central repository for local reporting. In Quantcast, you are using the central repository where you have to do the local reporting, and it give a very good measuring unit, the measurable data so far, dear students. It has a free service that measure the usage of what? Your videos, your widgets, your games, everything you can measure it properly. Next is when you web analytical tools, so that then you have the StatCounter. So with the help of StatCounters, you can make charts, you can make graphs, so that you increase the visuality. You increase the visuality, dear student. With the help of this, see what happened, this visuality is very much important in today's world. Like if you just put the content, nobody is interested, but when you put such kind of visualization, such kind of graphics, the people love it, the people find it more suitable and they use it. Okay, the stats are invisible. There is no need for webmasters to place a little icon somewhere onto their website and all. Means like the stats are invisible. There is they are not that much big in size. They are something very much different. Okay, it they are basically used for reports and all, like very much good. Using the magnify tools you can, okay, in StatCounter you are having the magnify tools. So what you can do, you can zoom in onto the individual visitor. You can zoom and you can find out the individual visitor over there. Then you get the detailed report. Okay, actually these visitors are from where these visitors are, and you get a lot of referral with respect to that visitor, with respect to its navigational journey, everything. Okay, it is allows user to set up multiple reports, multiple projects. Actually it is not, StatCounter is not only for one specific project, it is for the multiple project. You try to build excellency on inside your mind and inside the stuff that you people are using, right? Next is web trends. What is web trend? Web analytical reporting is useful. It has some quality features. Like web trends means what are the current trendy things which are running onto the web. So with the help of web trend, we are understanding the user's behavior with respect to one specific website. We understand the navigational behavior with respect to like the website, onto the pages, onto the site. Then task execution by the user. What are the different type of tasks? What are the different type of requests that are being instantiated, but that are being initiated by the users? Then you have referral from search engine. You use you use the search engine. You take the help from the search engine, right? So you get a very core data about who is new, who is repeated, who is using my particular website again and again. Everything you get. For this, you cannot find out these type of accurate data from the upper layer, dear student. You have to do a lot of drilling. You have to go down level. You will be using the various type of tools for it. Then the next part is clicktail. Usability. I'm talking about now usability. Web analytic tools mein I'm talking about the usability. So in usability we have first one, that is the clicktail. So unlike traditional web analytics that produces only pure statistic, clicktail gave webmasters the ability to watch movies of users individual browsing sessions. Means we can get a video of what the individual user was browsing so far. We're not getting only the statistical data. So previously we used to get the statistical data, but now we are not only getting the statistical data, but yes, we are getting something very much different type of data. Okay, so what are the different features of it? The feature number one, every mouse movement, every click and every keystroke are recorded. Everything is being recorded. Whatever you people do with respect to the web analytics tool, with the help of clicktail, everything is being they are being recorded so far. Your typing speed, and what level of typing you people do, what you're searching, what you're not searching, every understandings are being taken. So there are a lot of webmasters, dear student, who do it. We cannot easily understand it. They are being easily understandable by the webmasters. Its new advanced search functionality optimizes your landing pages by watching the visitor who arrive at specific pages. You will be easily able to understand. And once you find such a kind of accurate platform, you also try to become an accurate. You will be having the separate marketing campaign tracking, watches how respond to your landing pages and all. How exactly? And if there is any problem, then how to improvise it, right? Next is web analytical tool usability, that is crazy egg. Yes, it is one of the most important and most powerful tool which will try to analyze the user or the visitor on your particular website, on what it was sitting basically. Okay, so you understand where visitor click onto your website, on what page they click on, and where or which place do they most click on. Like they will be understanding currently which is the website they have clicked and where they mostly click onto it. So some of the features are overlay is one of the crazy ag unique feature. Each link of your website has a little plus sign, okay, where crazy egg show the amount of time this button has been clicked. Okay, how much amount this button has been clicked as a percentage, in the percentage manner, and no other stat application does it. This list feature is somewhat similar to static application and just a basic form of displaying the member. Okay, so this is having a list feature, okay, which will give us some different information. The brilliant feature of heat map reveals the most visited place with different colors as compared to the less frequented one. You also understand that type of data also, right? You will be understanding, you will be having a good comparison, which is being used more and which is being used less. This is all about the web analytics. So web analytics is a kind of a thing which will help you a lot while analyzing the data. Because majority of time what happen, you do a lot of hard work onto your data itself. Obviously data itself, because data is a very important and very crucial type of thing that every user is having. So it is important to understand it properly, not not only the understanding, but yes, proper implementation of it is also required so far. So I hope, dear student, you would have got a greater knowledge from web analytics, and you would understood, okay, like yes, web analytics is playing a very important role where you cannot the normal people are not having the chances. The people who have a very strong analytical background or very strong analytical knowledge, they can only go ahead with this company and all. Okay, so thank you so very much, student. This is what you have to go through the web analytics. You can understand web analytics is playing a kind of tribute role. So I hope this session was very much funful, or very much like experienced full for you people. See you into my next particular session. Thank you so very much.